Hi, my name is Mariana. Today I'm going to be doing my reflection for the topic I was assigned to, which was growing together starts at home. So today, for what I learned about family relationships, I learned that healthy families aren't perfect families per se, or they're not like picture perfect, if that's the way you'd like to put it. Healthy families are healthy because of the way they communicate, the way they support each other, and the way they build trust. And I also learned that it's not about like not having any challenges, but it's the way that these healthy families overcome these challenges, right? So whether it's talking about it or just finding different ways of working through these problems. And another interesting thing that I learned was that every part of like the family is equally just as important. So the parent's role isn't more important than a child's role, vice versa. And I found this really interesting because after doing some research, I realized, that the same way parents give to their children, children also give back to parents, because in reality, everyone's going through life for the first time and we're all learning for the first time as well. Next, I'm going to be talking about why empathy between parents and children is so important. First off, parents having empathy towards their children is important because it allows them to understand their children's needs and emotions. It also encourages parents to be more patient towards their children and be more open to free communication. And as for children having empathy towards parents, this encourages respect and understanding and helps build stronger relationships with their parents, because it allows children to also recognize the challenges and struggles that parents might face that children might not oftentimes see on a day-to-day basis. And it allows them to see challenges that parents try to master children from. But overall, having empathy towards each other helps build trust within the relationship and also helps reduce conflict overall. And then for my favorite campaign post, it was listening before reacting, which I made as slide 7. This one was my favorite because it allowed me to realize that people feel more heard and understood when they feel that somebody is listening to them. And after doing some more research and thinking about it, I really do feel that this is true, because it brings me back to times or examples of times where I've talked to someone and I have felt heard, and it has been because someone would just sit there, take time to let me speak, and it allowed them to take in the information, but also allowed me to express my actual thoughts, which I thought really helped me, and I know was also beneficial for the other person fostering the relationship with me. And I feel this simple habit of listening really it's a small thing, but it helps create a big difference in the way we view and act in relationships. And I feel it really helps improve communication skills overall as well. And then for one way we can strengthen our relationship with a parent or caregiver, one I feel valuable way we can strengthen our relationship is show appreciation towards them. I feel that many caregivers or parents feel as if they're not appreciated in everything they do for their children, and I feel an easy fix towards this could be showing appreciation, whether it's acts of service and doing the dishes or cleaning the house, or whether it's words of affirmation and just simply saying thank you towards them. I feel that's something that we oftentimes miss and don't get a chance to say to our caregivers or parents that often. And for one way communities can better support families, I think increasing access to family support programs or parent support programs is a big way that our communities can help out. Me speaking personally, I feel this is a big issue for many children that come from, that have immigrant parents or parents that don't share similar backgrounds as them growing up. I feel that having family support services can allow for families to, combat their differences more easily in a more healthy way, with having someone, being there to mediate. I feel this not only allows for healthier communication, but it's also beneficial in learning a new skill of communicating, with having that other person there. But yeah, just to close off my key takeaways I have for growing together starts at home. I would say that the most valuable closing takeaways that I took from this is that strong families come from having open communication, having empathy and trust within each other, and that no family is perfect, that every family has its challenges, and the key to strengthening these relationships is to just be open to growth and be open to communication, honestly, which are the two most things that I found valuable. But yeah, that's a wrap on my reflection. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.